let's just take it a step by step, and I'm going to request our members of our team also to help us cleave together this information. So, as of now, to the best information that we have, and we're going to keep double checking this, there are no students or others under arrest or detention in Delhi. Okay? So, that's one part of it. The second part of it is that the paramilitary forces and the Delhi police, all of which come under the Home Ministry, which is very much the union government, the few people who have been blatantly involved in either saying or doing extremely stupid things, or in fact overreaching themselves, I don't think this ends for the frustration of what people have seen all across the country until action is taken against them as well. I know they are no longer at the protest side. So let's start with the Rapid Action Force. Now became infamous 48 hours ago for not only the lathi charges, but have become infamous for not wearing their name tags. I can't understand if you're performing duty to the best of your ability, why would you want to hide what your name is? I don't understand that. It makes no sense. There are journalists out there who are being, who've been beaten up by lumpen elements. Not students. Students don't do it. I've been a student protester. It's lumpen elements who come in and do this, and in all sorts of, trust me, conspiratorial things are trying to trigger chaos. So do we know of any action? As you're watching visuals on your screen, this again happened late last night, post midnight, if I can recall correctly. This is what we are being told was a person who was reporting from there. So this, you can clearly see, is being mobbed there, and slaps are being doled out. Unhappy things that have taken place, and with the kettle boils over, what a total mess. Okay, Brian, let's come back to this. So, to the best of our knowledge, and we'll double check this, there is nobody currently under detention. Now, the second issue is the RAF, the Rapid Action Force, still deployed there? Because we've seen all sorts of forces from all over the country, paramilitary forces come, specifically the Rapid Action Force, which has now unfortunately covered itself in infamy with a few incidents. Are they still deployed there?
I am, just near the Polstram at the Jantar. Let me show you the visuals. As of now, I can't see any Rapid Action Force deployed, but you could see that there is still deployment of, paramilitary forces and Delhi police officials also here. This is obviously the Jantar gate number 2 of the metro station, obviously, which is closed. You can see the deployments of the officials with lathis and sticks here. I'll also like to show you another such visuals in and around this Polstram that connects the Jantar Mantar. You can see the deployment officials are here, the CIP, the paramilitary forces are here. The Delhi police officials are also deployed on the other side of the lane. Apart from that, what you can see also, there is riot control vehicles here, there. But what I'm trying to show you that as of now, we can't see any Rapid Action Force deployments, especially here. I'll go inside and I'll again verify and give you an update what is inside. But when we are here, just at the entrance of the Jantar Mantar, which goes inside the Jantar Mantar, but yes, here there is no deployment of Rapid Action Force as of now.
Okay. So from what we can see, and this has been a truism, I can confirm a part of it, that after that rather infamous, and it has become infamous because there's something you can't run away from. We have to, and that's the job here, we have to be able to segregate people who are there because they have an issue, and they're free to raise their voice. This is what this country is about. And then the people who come there to create all sorts of problems and all sorts of conspiratorial things take place. Yes, they do. I've been part of these protests as a younger man, and conspiratorial things do happen. You come out there with the best of intent, with the best of purpose, and then it devolves into chaos. It devolves into mob action. It devolves into police action who are looking for a pretext. The police should not be looking for a pretext. The police should be hoping that no pretext is ever required. That's their job. Remember, it's taxpayers' funds that pay for the police. in the police, you have a duty to preserve law and order. That's your job. Your job is not to beat up people. And sometimes when that becomes confused, we see these unhappy scenes. So yes, there is little, if very little RAF deployment. This lady from the RAF who's become infamous, this Sehrawat, we know she's no longer deployed there in Jantar Mantar. But do we have any information, Brian, that we managed to gather on if some action has been taken against her for not only the extremely stupid move, but worse, the extremely stupid justifications?
Well, if you talk about rapid action force, as of now, we do not have any information about any action that has been taken against that specific individual or officials of the rapid action force. Like you mentioned, yes, there are people coming from different parts of the city and the country deployed here at the Jantar Mantar. Now, talking about the rapid action, like you mentioned, yes, there are many of the officials who did not have their name tags, who did not have their names. Even many of them were in civil clothing, also wearing handkerchiefs and just going all in the inside the premises. But yes, if you talk about the situation, or if you talk about the any action rather on that very specific individual or against the officials of the rapid action force or the paramilitary force, nothing of that has been reported so far. There is no confirmation on
Okay,
any
we don't know, but action will have to be taken. I mean, somebody is given the order to everyone to remove their name tags. I don't think no sensible person in this country can believe that it was too hot or the velcros were falling off. Let's not be ridiculous. Somebody gave that order. That person did not give the correct order. Okay, having police in mufti, in plain clothes, who are there to observe, who are there to document, is perfectly reasonable police action. Police in plain clothes is perfectly normal, reasonable, standard operating procedure for the police. Having police in plain clothes picking up lathis is not. So there's a difference between what is legitimate police work and when it crosses the line into illegitimate police action. You cannot have police persons who are then assaulting people in whatever interest, following whatever orders. They can't be in plain clothes, therefore unidentifiable, which would then set a precedent that anybody can pick up a lathi and claim that they are part of some sort of paramilitary or police organization. How do we then identify whether they are legitimate police persons or not? So having police in mufti, in plain clothes, observing, documenting, being there is normal police practice. There's nothing we can be upset about that. But then their job has to be an observational job. Their job cannot be partaking in police action when clearly there is no shortage of police persons on the spot. The other is this DCP, Brian. What news? We know that he's been removed from the Jantar Mantar site. Any news that we have of him? Sandeep Lamba?
Yes, if you talk about Sandeep Lamba has been moved from this location, from the Jantar Mantar site. He is not longer part of the duty that is serving or that is being deployed at the Jantar Mantar site, because obviously there was a video of him being viral, the two-faced of slapping a girl individual who was there, who was just a bystander, who was just standing. And there were many of the protesters who also, who became a part of this, that the police cracked out, that they were just normally walking or they were just standing. There were many bystanders also who fell prey to the crackdown that has been happening. But yes, specifically, if we talk about Sandeep Lamba, there is no action has been taken as of now. But yes, if you talk about the deployment, this deployment has obviously been shifted from this location. He is in another location, as you know, but not at Jantar Mantar.
Okay, so I mean, that's caught on camera. It's before the courts also, incidentally. Stay with me, Brian. Breaking developments coming in. Quick update for all our viewers, especially if you're in Delhi, because the metro stations, 17 of them, remain